Greetings. I'm Willow Mechant, psychic medium, Reiki Master, ordained minister, residing in New Orleans, Louisiana. And today is my first video, so bear with me. I'm going to do this at least on a weekly basis, but what I am doing is communicating a message from the divine source. The divine source, the creator, the all that is, doesn't matter what you call them. That is the energy that I am going to be channeling each video. So to give you a backstory, December 18th, 2013 was the first time that I had been contacted by the divine source. I was in the middle of doing some clearing work on a client, and as I was finishing up, this beautiful female entity came up to me in my vision through my third eye, and she was wearing the most beautiful white native regalia. She had beautiful large white wings, long black hair, and she had like a gold band around her head, but her face was so bright and radiant I could not see what she looked like. And I was taken aback by it because she didn't fit into what I had been working with to do the clearing. And so I asked her who she was. And when I asked, every name of every goddess that ever was came flooding into my mind. And I knew who she was. She was the creator. She was the all that is, the divine. And with tears in my eyes, I had to sit down. I was overwhelmed with this emotion of love as she wrapped her wings around me and the client and filled us with this golden white light of energy, of healing. It was overwhelming. And I wasn't sure if she was going to come back again, and she did. I was doing a community Reiki circle in February of 2014. And that same person, who also was one of my Reiki students, was there with me. And I was at the head of the table. We had a person from the community on the table getting healing at that moment. And the divine source came to me again. And this time, she took me to what it looked like, and you may think I'm insane, crazy, a lunatic, but it was like she took me to a ship above the earth. Different dimension, I'm not sure. But it was round. The interior was all round, and there were white, everything was white, except for this window that looked out into the stars. Nothing but black and stars. And she pointed to what looked like one of these rounded consoles, a symbol. All these symbols were raised all over these consoles. There were no buttons, there were no lights, there was no sound, but she pointed to this one symbol. I'm going to show you what she showed me. This symbol. You need to remember that one. That's the symbol of the divine source. When I asked her what that meant, I thought maybe she was giving me my Reiki Master symbol because I had not gotten that yet. And she says, no, it's not that. She said, it's the infinite love and light that I send to the universe for healing. And I want you to share it with the world. And she didn't care how I shared it as long as I did. So I have now had it tattooed on my wrist. I draw it when I am doing work outside. Maybe I'll draw it in chalk on sidewalks. But I do share it, and people feel energy from this symbol, and I use it in my healing work now as well. So the divine source is the creator energy. That's who she is. And the reason I'm going to do these videos is because she's been nudging me since 2014 to share her message as well with the world. And I thought I needed a building, a place where we could all gather physically to share her message. And then I realized, well, YouTube is a really good medium to get this out there. And so I decided to start doing these channeling videos, and I'm going to share these with you as often as she gives them to me. I'm thinking at least once a week. If she gives me more, I will share them with you. Now, the way I channel her and get a lot of her messages, I do that in meditation. I sometimes will hold a crystal. Sometimes I will just get messages. Today, I'm going to do what I do a lot of times with my channeling for my clients, and that is I'm going to be using my tarot cards today. Now, I have already connected with her, and so I would like now to start sharing the message. I'm not sure how long the message will be, but I will share it with you now. We are all the human race. We are not the color of our skin. We must stand up against hate. We must rise up with love. We must embrace each other as brother and sister. We need to stop the hate. We need to stop being angry. It is difficult. It is very difficult sometimes in this day and age with everything that is going on. But if enough of us, the enlightened ones, the ones who are reaching out for spiritual guidance, if we will rise up with love, we can make a difference, one person at a time. The Lovers card came up. Now, the Lovers, people would think that's relationship, but it's not. It's about emotional choice. And it is our job, our duty, to make the right emotional choices in our lives. Is it for our best and highest good? Should we fight, or should we embrace each other with love instead? Instead of arguing with your neighbor, what if we decided to bake them a cake and visit them and talk to them? Don't get angry because their music's too loud. Don't get angry because maybe their car is parked in front of your house instead of theirs. There's too much anger. There's too much being territorial. This planet was given to us, the entire planet, without walls and without borders. Governments create them. They say it's for protection. Is it really? Or is it to keep control? What if I told you there is no heaven or hell? There is the paradise that you create when you cross into the light. Your spirit is cleansed. You will not feel these human emotions anymore. You will feel love, and you will feel light, and you will feel joy, and you will be once again connected to that consciousness that you came from. We are all just stardust. We've been planted on this beautiful planet that we have decided to decimate and destroy by greed, by hate. And it is time to change that. And we have to change it one person at a time. Instead of rising up with our fists, what about sharing a hug? What about not saying, I hate you, but that I hear you and I send love to you? She also gave me the Queen of Pentacles. What is the Queen? The Queen is the mother. It's going to take a lot of female energy, and we're all male and female energy. Our nurturing sides, whether we're a man or a woman. It does not matter if we're transgender, if we're gay or lesbian. It does not matter. We are still duality. We are still male and female. That is how we create everything in the world. So let's bring out our nurturing and nurture ourselves first, and then each other. She also gave me the Three of Swords, the broken heart, the sadness, the disappointment. Because she sees this, she feels this, she's feeling all of this from all of us. We are sad. We are hurting. So we must fix it. We can't just fix it by continuing to be angry and filled with hate for our fellow man. We were not put on this planet to hate each other. We were put here to nurture each other. We were put here to nurture this planet. We're killing the animals, we're killing the plants, we're killing the planet. And Mother Earth is going to shake us off. We're nothing but parasites here now. We could have been healing organisms to help her. But greed has ruined it. Hate has ruined it. We've created our own climate change. We've created the beginning of the end. But when it's all said and done, and when we leave this dimension, our Divine Mother, the all that is, the Divine Source, Creator, she will be there. And she will once again help us to create joy back among the consciousness, the all that is, the consciousness that we all come from. So hold each other. Don't hate each other. Hug your pets. Hug your children. Hug your neighbor. Stop shooting each other. Stop hating each other. Stop stabbing each other, and love each other. Rise up as the human race. Because everybody bleeds red. And the only way to fix this is with love. And I send you love. The Divine Source sends you love. She embraces each and every one of you. You are welcome to send me your names if you need healing. I work with the Divine Source when I do my distance healing work, and I would love to send every single one of you healing to help you in whatever areas you need help in. And I thank you for listening to me today. If you would like to have a private session with me, I also do life coaching, spiritual guidance, Reiki sessions, and I can do that for you. You can find my website at willowlemechant.com. That's WILLOWLEMECHANT.com. I would love to connect with you. And until next time, be blessed.